like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, you can move to Ireland to work with a job offer later. Ireland is one of the countries facing huge labor shortage. Today I'll be covering Ireland. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Emanuela. If you're new here, I say a big welcome to you. For all the continuous subscribers, I say thank you very much for sticking around, sharing my videos, liking it, and then staying on the channel. Ireland is a country in Europe. Its capital is Dublin, and it's an English-speaking country by 98%, according to my research. The reason for this shortage in different occupations is because many people in Ireland switched jobs during the pandemic, all right? And then some have chosen to retire early or to even work for themselves for few or lesser hours as they can. My agenda today is to talk about how to move to Ireland on a visa called CSEP. Stick around. So let's get started. I'd like to list out the agenda I have to follow on every of my videos so that we are not running out of time, or so that we don't just waste time. All right, so the first thing I'd like to say is, what is CSEP? CSEP stands for Critical Skills Employment Permit visa type that you need to apply to. Next, I'd like to discuss on this video is benefits of this visa type. Next is who can apply, critical jobs of Ireland. I'll show that, all right, as the video goes, and then step-by-step process on how to apply. Agenda number 1, what is CSEP? It stands for Critical Skills Employment Permit. It was formerly called the Green Card Type Employment Permit, but now is CSEP. The CSEP is designed to attract high-skilled people to labor market in Ireland, with the aim of encouraging to take a PR, that is a permanent resident in Ireland. The eligible occupation on this visa type are deemed to grow the island's economy, which are highly demanded skills such as the ICT professionals, professional engineers and technologists, teachers, nurses, which are catered for under this type of employment permit. Agenda number 2, what are the benefits of this visa type? No sponsorship is needed. You can apply to this visa by yourself with a job letter, all right? Employment contract letter from an Ireland company. Okay, so the job offer must be of 2 years duration. So the job must state that they are taking you on the job for 2 years. But you need to stay with the first job you get, with the first employer you get, for a minimum of 12 months. So peradventure you're working with the first person and along the line you find a better paying job, you are just to stay with the first person or the first employer for 12 months. After that, that's in Ireland, you can switch over to another one. You can move with your family. Of course, you can move with your family and you apply for their visa at the same time as you as the main applicant. Next, you can get a permanent residence. That's an applause. So you can get a permanent residence in Ireland for 2 years with this type of visa. So once you're on this visa category, you are going to get a permanent residence in 2 years in Ireland. All right. Agenda number 3. Who can apply for this visa? For this visa, eligibility for this visa is largely determined by the type of occupation and proposed remuneration level. Remuneration with a minimum of 32,000 euros per annum. Occupations with minimum annual remuneration of over 64,000 euros. So have necessary work experience. You must have secured a 2-year job offer in respect of the eligible occupations from the prospective employer. Next, an employment permit will not be granted to companies unless that's they have to be EA nationals at the time when you are applying. When you get your job offer, please make sure of 4 things. 4 things has to be mentioned in your letter of employment, as you will need these 4 things when you're applying for your visa. Is your full description, the full description of the proposed job or proposed employment letter. Next is your annual remuneration, all right, excluding bonuses. Next is your information in respect of the qualifications, all right, that you have, your skills or experience required in employment. All right, so they need to know the qualifications that the job people are asking from you. They need to know the skills that they require. They need to know the experience or the number of years that they need you to have. So, agenda number 4 is critical skills occupation list. So I'm going to show you the jobs in demand in Ireland. This is what the critical skills of occupation list for Ireland looks like. I'll share the link in the description box of this video, respect of which there is a shortage in respect of qualifications, experience, or skills which are required for the proper functioning of the economy. This list is set out in Schedule of 3 regulation, and it started taking effect from 14th of June 2022. So we have production managers and directors, the employment site manager, ICT professionals, all right, health and social services managers and directors, natural and social science professionals. We have health professionals, medical practitioners, psychologists, industrial pharmacists, radiographers, radiation therapists, vascular technologists, and the likes, all in the medical field. All right, so we also have therapy professionals, occupational therapists, speech and language therapists, orthoptists, nursery and midwifery professionals, registered nurses, registered midwives are needed. Then you go to the teaching area. We have the academics, you have people from the 3rd level institution, and all the information you need for teaching and educational professionals are there. Business, research, and administrative professionals, all right, are also needed. We also have economists, we have architects, town planners, surveyors, we have social worker, we have associate professionals, all right, everything in sales, international marketing, and then that will come to the end of this page. All right, so please make sure I go through this list while I put the link in the description box of this video. Please go through it to find out if your skill is needed before you can actually apply to this visa type CSEP. Agenda number 5. This is step-by-step process on how to apply. So job site like LinkedIn, Reed, that's REED, Indeed, and then you have jobs.ie, that's especially for Ireland. Okay, so check these search engines if you can find your jobs there in Ireland specifically. After you get the job offer, what next you do? You can apply for your visa. Now, what is the visa fee? The visa fee is 1,000 euros. Something to this fee. If the visa is unsuccessful, that if you don't get this visa type or if you don't get this visa, 90% of the fees that you paid is going to be refunded back to you. So this visa is a dual application system. What do I mean? So you can apply for this visa by yourself, or the company that takes you on the job can also apply for you. Now, number 4, you should make or apply for this visa at least 12 weeks before the job starts. All right, so the timings will correlate. Applications can be made online on the employment permit online system, which is called the EPO system. EPO system. So I'm going to share the link to this site. So here is a demo to that as well. Employment permit online system, and you click on the first slide that comes out, and then you have, this is the official site of the EPO system. All right, and look at it. Welcome to employment permit online. And then you scroll down. Okay, and then you see 2 options. Help me choose employment permit application. No, I will select employment permit application form from the list, and that is the one you should click. All right, so we click on it right there. I have so many options there, right? So many options, but according to my research, you are to click either critical skills employment permit, standard employer new, or critical skills employment permit. But so far, I know that this is the one that works, the one that has critical skills employment permit, trusted partner new. So let's click on it and let's find out where it takes us to.
All right, so yeah, so it takes us to this page where we have to actually fill in our details. All right, so after filling your details, you have this page after the introduction page. So this is the introduction page. So you have different slides there. You have the introduction, you have the trusted partner details, you have the details of foreign national, you have details of redundancy, details of employment, details of remuneration, then your final details. So you go to the details of introduction. This is where you fill your details, your name, and then the other things that you have to fill. So who is the applicant? You are you who is the applicant? Person who has made the offer of the employment. All right. And here are you an agent acting for the applicant? You say no. And so when you click on it, say form complete, and then you save. All right, so when you save, you go on, it's going to take you to details of remuneration. That is the amount that the company has said they're going to pay you for the job. You fill it in and then you submit.
You don't need them to sponsor your visa, that you will do your sponsorship by yourself. Okay, so you stand a better chance of getting this visa when you say you will sponsor yourself, you have all the required documents, and then you're fit for the job. Next is why applying for job. Now you might find questions like, do you require visa sponsorship? Just click a no on the site, or just write a no if it's a form from the company that that talks about your employment. Okay, just guys, thank you everyone for watching this video to the very end. I'll be sharing more videos to help you migrate abroad. I'll be sharing more videos on study routes. I'll also share more videos on some questions or some comments that some of my subscribers will be making in the comment section, and also probably on my Instagram page. So click the like button if this video has given you enough information for you to migrate abroad, or giving you enough information for you to pass across to someone else who will need it. All right, understand? That's why I took my time to do all of that in this video. So share with your friends, share with your family, share with your colleagues, share with other people. All right, subscribe and tell them to also subscribe, and click on the post notification to get more updates on videos when I upload them.